You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
I am back. Rudrance for Black and White Sports. If you're new to the channel, punch the subscribe button, like, comment. I'm sure you're going to let us know exactly what you think about this Ja Morant Nike situation. And also, Houston Rockets star Jalen Green had himself an Instagram Live. Yeah, Ja Morant is very familiar with those, by the way. And during his Instagram Live, NBA fans clowned the hell out of Ja Morant during that Instagram Live. I'm sure you can imagine why, because we've all seen what's happened when Ja has an Instagram Live. It's not turned out well for him. You know what? How about boycott the Instagram Live, Ja Morant? Yeah. Cut all the miscellaneous bad people out of your life and just quit the Instagram Live. Just no longer do it. Despite all of the issues that this guy's got, and we know there's a laundry list of them we have covered very much on this channel, Nike did proceed with releasing the Ja Morant shoe, and they sold out in mere minutes. Wow. Pretty surprising here, but Ja's obviously got some fans, and I guess some people, big Dylan Mulvaney fans probably, Colin Kaepernick fans, are still buying Nike products. Okay, not us. TMZ, Nike releases new shoes despite gun video backlash. They sell out in minutes. The problem is sometimes I don't know what to believe in all of this, you know? I mean, what exactly might Nike say about this? You know, they're the ones that's proceeding with releasing this. Are they going to come out and be like, they haven't sold it all? Just saying, you know, may want to keep a little grains of salt on this. Nike might not be distancing itself from Ja Morant over his recent gun flashing incident. After all, the shoe giant just released his latest signature sneaker on Thursday, and it sold out in minutes. The scheduled Ja 1 Hunger colorway drop was seemingly up in the air after Nike erased all of his shoes off of its sites, which led to speculation about whether the brand potentially was going to suspend the sale or even relationship with the All-Star guard altogether due to its off-court issues. By the way, a lot of people anticipate a minimum of like a 20-game suspension from the NFL all the way up to, from the NBA, or all the way up to a year off the court. I don't know. I don't know if Adam Silver's got the testicular fortitude to actually suspend somebody for a year. Luckily for sneakerheads, the kicks still dropped on Nike's SNKRS app, and quick-acting fans were able to purchase them for $110 before they sold out, as reports claim that there was an incredibly small supply. Okay. See, you got to sort of read between the lines. They sold out in mere minutes. Well, how many was available? Like 100? 200? 500? I mean, you know, this story drops, and you're kind of under the assumption that they released 10,000 sneakers and all 10,000 sold out. Despite all the controversy, the shoes were clearly a hot commodity, with a ton of people going to Twitter to express their frustrations over missing out on the drop. In fact, one fan tweeted a photo claiming their size was sold out within 3 seconds of launching on the app. Wow. Of course, hopeful buyers can go to resellers like GOAT and StockX, but they'll end up paying a bit more than retail. Right now, the shoes are selling for around $200. Nike has been radio silent following Ja's second video, which is a stark contrast from Swoosh's statement in support of its athlete following his initial incident. Something to keep in mind in all this, Look, there are sneakerheads out there that are going to buy every shoe regardless of who it is and who put it out, yada, yada, yada. Like actual massive shoe collections. It's a hobby. All right, so just keep that in mind. Ja signed a multi-year deal with Nike in 2019 and was introduced as its first Gen Z signature athlete. The drop doesn't necessarily mean the brand is going to completely ignore the most recent incident, but a breakup a la Kyrie Irving seems much less likely. By the way, Kyrie, I think, is getting a deal with Adidas. Let's get to Jalen Green. Houston Rockets guard Jalen Green had a good laugh over those who left gun comments under his recent Instagram Live. Green, the number 2 overall pick of the 2021 NBA Draft, brushed off the comments, which appeared to be in reference to Grizzlies star Ja Morant, who is currently suspended indefinitely by the team after he was filmed on Instagram Live on May 13th holding a gun for the second time in less than 3 months. I guess that therapy didn't take for Ja Morant. Green's Instagram Live resurfaced in social media videos on Wednesday. It showed him in a car appearing to tell someone off camera that people in the comments were warning him not to pull out a gun. Quote, everybody's commenting, don't put up no pistol. Green said while laughing in the camera, they wildin', I don't got no gun. The video showed some of the comments from users, including don't flash no gun and don't pull a jaw and pull out a gun. Green did not name Morant or reference his situation in the video.
Okay. Everybody's commenting, don't put no pistol out. They rolling, my nigga, man. I don't got no gun.
That's pretty funny. That is pretty funny. That went viral, by the way. 2.1 million views. Green's video became public after Shelby County Sheriff's Office in Tennessee sent police to Morant's home for a welfare check after the 23-year-old shared concerning messages on his Instagram story that later was deleted. Spokesperson came out and said Morant is fine and that he was just checking out off of social media after, I guess, all of the drama. And he goes on to talk about the strip club that we've chronicled, etc., etc. So, Morant issued an apology last Tuesday after a second gun video became public. I know I've disappointed a lot of people who supported me, he said on ESPN. This is a journey, and I recognize there's more work to do. My words may not mean much right now, but I take full accountability for my actions, and I'm committed to continuing to work on myself. He previously served an 8-game NBA suspension without pay after the first gun incident. That's what was so shocking, is you just served a suspension for the same thing. I mean, John Morant's pulling out guns like guys like Josh Gordon get suspended for marijuana at this point. I mean, just continuously and all the time. My God, we talked about the fact responsible gun owners don't do that. You know what they don't do? They don't go on Instagram Live and be like, I got my gun, I got my pistol just out. No, that's not the way it works. It stays in a lockbox or holster or whatever. And people hope they don't have to pull it out unless they are responsibly at the gun range or somewhere where they can discharge said weapon responsibly. That's gun ownership, folks. So I think it's hilarious that Jalen Green has an IG, goes live, it goes viral, and people are telling him, please don't pull out a gun. That's funny. Also, like I said earlier, watch for that Nike thing. I want to find out how many actual shoes of his did they release, because they can release a limited amount and they can sell out very quickly. But if they only released 300 pair and they sold out in just minutes, that's a lot different. They can go out there and brag about that, but, well, you didn't put out that many shoes now, did you? right? So the total sold could end up looking much more like a joke than their press release, or that it's now getting out bragging about Ja Morant selling out all these shoes. You get the point. It'd have been different if they'd have released 10,000 and they all sold out in minutes. They released 300 or 400 or 500. That doesn't look so impressive to me. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.